Greetings. This is Mad Shad. Today is December 15th, right? Is that right? What did you say? Yes, December 15th. I'd like to read you something that happened on December 15th that is very important. Something called the Bill of Rights. Y'all ever heard of that? Anybody? Maybe? The Bill of Rights, ratified December 15th, 1791. Article 1. I'm going to go ahead and read these. Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion, or prohibiting the free exercise thereof, or abridging the freedom of speech, or of the press, or of the right of the people peacefully to assemble, and to petition the government for a regress of grievances. That's Article 1. Article 2. A well-regulated militia, being necessary to the security of a free state, the rights of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. Y'all know that one, right? Article 3. No soldier shall in time of peace be quartered in any house without the consent of the owner, nor in time of war, but in a manner to be prescribed by law. Yeah, we all know that one, right? Article 4. The right of the people to be secure in their persons, houses, papers, and effects against unreasonable searches and seizures shall not be violated, and no warrants shall issue but upon probable cause, supported by oath or affirmation, and particularly describing the place to be searched and the persons or things to be seized. Yeah. Article 5. No person shall be held to answer for a capital or otherwise infamous crime unless on a presentment or indictment of a grand jury, except in cases arising in the land or naval forces or in the militia. When in actual service, in time of war or public danger, nor shall any person be subject to the same offenses to be twice put in jeopardy of life or limb, nor shall be compelled in any criminal case to be a witness against himself, nor be deprived of life, liberty, or property without due process of law, nor shall private property be taken for public use without just compensation. Okay, Article 6. In a criminal prosecution, the accused shall enjoy the right to a speedy and public trial by an impartial jury of the state and district wherein the crime shall have been committed, which district shall have been previously ascertained by law, and to be informed of the nature and cause of the accusation, and to be confronted with the witnesses against him, and to have compulsory process for obtaining witnesses in his favor, and to have the assistance of counsel for his defense. In suits at common law where the value in controversy shall exceed $20, the right of trial by jury shall be preserved, and no fact tried by a jury shall be otherwise re-examined in any court of the United States, that according to the rules of common law. Article 8. Excessive bail shall not be required, nor excessive fines imposed, nor cruel and unusual punishment inflicted. Article 9. The enumeration of the Constitution of certain rights shall not be construed to deny or disparage others retained by the people. Article 10. The powers not delegated to the United States by the Constitution nor prohibited by it to the states are reserved to the states respectively or to the people. Here's a little excerpt here. It ends, a reminder to be ever vigilant in the protection of these rights, presented in loving memory of Carlis Lamont, 1902-1995. It's just his little thingy. So, on this day, back in 1791, on this day, the Bill of Rights was ratified. These 10 things, these 10 little Bill of Rights, basically tell you everything you need to know. I don't know what else to say. Pretty self-explanatory. I would advise you all to check it out, read up on it, get you a little pocket constitution. I've got it here on my computer. A lot of these we know. A lot of them that we use, Articles 1 through 5, 1 through 4. 1 through 4 is basically just our walking around rights. Articles 5 through 10 are your more, executive and judicial, and that's, and of course your overall. Article 1 through 4 tell us how we give us our rights, and then it gives us what we can do. Articles 5 through 10 tells what we have rights towards the government. We are the people. This is the Bill of Rights from the Constitution, that whole thing. So, this tells us what we can do, what we will do. If we don't like what's going on, which we don't, we can revert back to this and go, hey, Article 1 says, hey, Article 2, Article 3, get out of my house, Article 4. You can break it all down, and I don't know, they used to teach this stuff in school. We had little ditties for it, to speak, to shoot, to, that kind of thing. Little ditties. Cheers. Enjoying some of my coffees. Coffee preps. But yeah, Article 1, man. The right to free speech, right to religion. That's being taken from us, isn't it? Article 2. They're trying. They're definitely trying. Article 3 is a big one. Some would argue that they are in our homes. Article 3 is very, very interesting, because back when we were, British, we were colonies, the British Army could just come in your house and garrison in your fucking house. Eat your food, screw your wife, kick your dog, whatever they wanted to do. You couldn't do anything about it. This stops all that. What is it? Article 4. Article 4, You don't have the right to just search me at will. You don't have a right to just come in my home and, hey, we're just going to walk in and, do a little search here and see what you got. No, you don't have the right to do that in your car. This is a big one. I've used this one a lot, and tried to push this one a lot, because I see it all the time. And hey, I'm all about Leos. Hey, right on. But they're gonna trick you. They're gonna say, hey, you don't have anything to hide, do you? Can I mind if I search your vehicle? They have to get consent. Well, they like to get consent. If they have probable cause, they can search your vehicle. Usually they say, I smell something. I'm searching your vehicle. Get out the K9. But, I just say, I do not consent to illegal searches. I do not consent to illegal searches. Can I go now? I mean, it's once you say stuff like that, they're like, whatever. Then it's on then you've thrown the ball in their court. But anyway, these are rights that we have. These are rights. Article 5. I plead the fifth. You have the right to remain silent, or whatever. I advise you to remain silent until you talk to your lawyer, because they can and will use everything against you in the court of law. And, they want you to be a witness against yourself. They totally do. That's kind of how they get everything done. You know, Article 6, right to a speedy trial. That's kind of questionable nowadays. I've known people that have been in jail for 11 months and 29 days. Then they go to court to find out that now they're going to prison, but with time served. So, really, I mean, it's kind of strange there. Article 7, suits in a common law where the value of controversy shall exceed $20. I think just about everything nowadays will exceed $20, but I don't know. Common law, I guess that deals with torts and damages and stuff like that. That's needed. I guess it's like your people's court. His dog pissed on my yard and killed the damn grass. Cost me $50. Well, that's more than $20, so okay. Article 8. Excessive bail shall not be required, nor excessive fines imposed, nor cruel and unusual punishment inflicted. That goes without saying. We do see some excessive bail going on, but kind of have to, especially if they're a flight risk. But, one could argue a lot of times that, why? But, it makes for good headlines, His bail was set at $1 million. Well, he didn't pay $1 million. The bail bondsman paid that, but he paid the bail bondsman a portion of that. And then the bail bondsman put up the money and said, yeah, my client will show up. If he doesn't, here's $1 million. And that's where the whole bail bondsman comes from, the bail jumper. A little bit of that. That was fun. Wasn't all freaking romantic as, say, Dog makes it or something, but it's pretty easy, really. Hey, I got you. Come on, let's go. Okay. Shit. Well, shucks, you got me. It's pretty much it right there. Article 9. The enumeration in the Constitution of certain rights shall not be construed to deny nor disparage others retained by the people. That's a big, broad one. It's very broad. It's we the people have rights. We the people have power. I mean, what else can I say about that? Help me if you can, there, Mr. Constitutionist. People that are better at wording things than me. I don't know. My two brain cells are going. One's saying this and one's saying another. But yeah, I mean, it's certain rights shall not be construed nor to deny. So basically, I can't do things. People or governments or whatever cannot infringe on your rights. No state, no federal, no whatever, no ABCs, no ABC soup, no alphabet soups, none of that. That's what Article 9 says. Look. And plus, I can't do that to somebody else as well. I can't hold them against their will. I can't search their vehicles. I can't, yada, yada, yada. Yada, yada, yada. Whatever. A Yiddish term. Meaning just exactly what it means. Yada, yada, yada. Whatever. So on. So, Article 10. The power is not delegated to the United States by the Constitution or prohibited by it to the states are reserved for the rights to the states, or reserved to the states respectively, or to the people. So basically it's saying that that's the separation of the states get to do what they want, basically the federal has the federal, and then the states obviously get to do what they want. That's why we see all this craziness with the elections, because quite frankly, the states get to operate their elections their own way, whatever. But so they get to do, and they get to make laws, make mandates, make little things. One state it's okay to smoke weed, another state not so much, even though the federal says no, you can't. So a state has that A federal can still enforce it if they want. You see the BAFT doing their thing. In this is in direct correlation of Article 10 against Article 10, Article 9, Article 10, Article 2, you name it, Article 1, Article 2, 9, 10. So, you could just go down the list there. But it also means or to the people. So it goes federal, state, people. Or federal, state, people. People. We the people. So that's how it works. Hope this has been very informative. Just remember that on this day, we ratified this. We did this shit, people. We did this. 245 years of grandeur. I like this little quote from Corliss Lamont, or you would say Corliss Lamont. I guess he was French. I don't know. Corliss Lamont. A reminder to be ever vigilant in the protection of these rights. Ever vigilant. Have we? Have we really? So, I'm going to leave it at that. Yeah, this guy. A hammer. Just a hammer. A sledgehammer. I like to put runes on stuff. Guess what that says? I think it's pretty accurate. I got it on the other side too. See if that comes out. Oh, it'd be backwards for you. So it says Thor Vigi. May Thor bless. But the funny thing about Thor, his hammer was his symbol. Obviously you'd wear it like this. The hammer, as opposed to a sword or an axe. Well, axe actually, or a spear. You take the hammer, you build your house with it. You do work with it. You can build a nation with this thing. You can build cars, you can build houses, roads, boats. This is used in all that. Okay? This is used in all of that. Build things, or you can destroy with it as well. Very simple. Blunt object. And that was Thor. And he was loved by the people. They arguably one of the most worshipped of the Norse pantheons was Thor. Because everybody's like, well, there's Odin. He was Allfather. Yeah, well, he was not like Jesus or anything. He wanted you to die. If you were a good Viking, good warrior, he would find a way to kill you because he was recruiting you for his army. So, yeah. And then he would bribe you in the Hall of Heroes with meat and feast every night, and you would go out and fight and kill each other, and next day be reborn and feast and drink. But Thor, the hot-blooded man he was, hot-blooded god, he carried a hammer. And that hammer could build or destroy. I like to see the Bill of Rights as this. This is what built our country. And it's kind of what propelled the world to the height that it was as well. Because they followed us. So, and we could go into the whole Norse thing. They had their own rights too. It's pretty similar. And they were definitely preppers. Absolutely. You better believe it. They were fucking preppers from way on back. Very good ones too. So, my little object for the day. But yeah, I just wanted to share this with you. December 15th. Read it, live it, love it, learn it. It's Mad Shad signing off.